Hey, what's up there folks? Corey here with Android Community, and we just got the brand new Verizon powered Droid Incredible 4G LTE. This is the HTC DROID Incredible, and we've heard plenty about it for a good couple of months here. It was announced in May, it was supposed to be coming soon, and it took a little while, but eventually today Verizon has officially announced that this will be available on July 5th for $149 after a little mail-in rebate. And we've already seen this a few times actually and done hands-on as well, so today we're basically just going to kind of unbox it a little and give you another additional rundown. So paperwork, start guide, gibberish, and then in this neat little box is a extra long micro USB cord and the hefty charger. Pretty big charger there, HTC, gotta say. Anyways, throw it aside, this 4G LTE powered device, and get right to it. Here it is, the Verizon HTC DROID Incredible 4G LTE. And what we have here is a decent little phone, a little bit more pocketable for those that don't want something large like the HTC One X or even the Galaxy S3 with that 4.8-inch screen. Instead, HTC opted for a 4.0-inch screen with a QHD 540 by 960 resolution. And other than that, this phone is basically just like the HTC One S or One X. In terms of specs, we have Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, HTC Sense UI 4.0, the 3 capacitive buttons down below, a powerful 8 megapixel camera on the rear, although this does not have the image chip. This should help with photo taking like the other HTC One devices. But we do get 4G LTE, 1700 milliamp battery, and a decent overall package for the price. So as you can see, I already ran down the specs. You got the 8 megapixel camera. It looks a lot like the Resound. Got a little speaker grill there, flash, and then that Beats audio integration like expected from HTC. Right here is the micro USB charging port, microphone pinhole on the bottom, and then the volume rocker, pretty standard stuff. And up top, power button, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. So, just a quick little unboxing here. We've seen this, we've done hands-on of the software, and everything will basically be almost identical. So there's not a lot you can expect to see that's different. And then right here, micro SD slot for additional storage. As expected, it's kind of weird. They have this little slot here that's hard and shiny, and the rest is a flat matte black. But let's get it back together and quickly boot it up. You can see it. Get this phone booted up here. Looks like it was a little dead. Battery's completely dead out of the box. Obviously Verizon announced this a few months ago, and we've been waiting for an announcement for it to officially be available. Looks like it's been on the shelves for a little while. Battery was completely dead in there. Had to hold that power button down for quite a while. But here it is, the DROID Incredible 4G LTE with the usual Droid look to it. Let it boot and finish. And it's got the the red accents everywhere with the top and the power button and the speaker grill, and then same on the back with the camera and the Beats audio. So I mean, it's followed along with everything we expected from the DROID Incredible line, as well as the HTC One line. So it's a nice blend between the two. Good mid-size pocketable device. And I did mention mid-range before, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a mid-range phone. I mean, it's got the same specs as the top tier, Samsung Galaxy S3 and HTC One S with that dual-core Qualcomm S4 Snapdragon processor. The only difference here is basically that it doesn't have an HD display and it's a slightly smaller screen. But there it is, and we're very familiar with HTC Sense, so this is actually nothing extremely new or anything we haven't seen before. So not a lot here to go over, but as you can see, I mean, the performance is swift and stable with that Qualcomm processor and Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich. Verizon, HTC did announce general, comment that, they're going to look forward to upgrading to Jelly Bean, which obviously we're going to have to wait a little while for that. But the only difference here is the camera is not quite as good here compared to HTC One S or the One X. It doesn't have that shutter where you can just go ahead and go into camera and just click away. You can't just hold it down and just click, 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 click like the others. But other than that, it's just about everything we kind of expected and very similar. So there was our quick look again at the all-new HTC DROID Incredible 4G LTE, available on the 5th for $199 with a little mail-in rebate. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our full review.